Okay, so we can take this. A source of mystical power. This totem will grant you magic over time. Okay, good. Now we could go there, but that's just going to be party steps. I think we're probably going to expend more party steps getting there than we will actually get from it. So we should just go up there instead. Okay, those guys are normally good, so we can maybe bump into them. You can actually fight them if you want, but you know, given that we're supposed to be the good guys, it's probably not a good idea to fight them. And they do keep down the number of enemies as well, which is great. We did get that, didn't we? Oh no, we didn't. Okay, action potion. Meh. Although action potions can be good, they can really save your ass. Okay, we need to end the turn now. But it's just I'm looking for healing potions. That's why the meh. Oh, you're gonna steal our thing, aren't you? After talking about how nice you were and stuff, you're gonna steal our thing. I just know it. Right, let's go get a tattoo here if we can. Well, let's go there and then get the tattoo. You encounter a lone savage tent surrounded by spikes. As you approach, an extremely tattooed savage warrior gets out to greet you. You 2 o'clock appointment? Come, I do great tribal, also koi fish if preferred. After a painful session, your heroes come out, each with a fresh tattoo, and more fearsome than ever, +2 renown. So renown and magic are basically the currencies in the game that we're going to use here at the tavern. Welcome, dull villagers. The innkeeper greets you loudly. You clearly need to become better at this heroing business. After a sip of ale and some nonsense brawling, the innkeeper shares recent rumours. Apparently, the undead have been active of late. You glance up at the job board, hoping to prove yourself. There are multiple contracts on it, and completing them will surely increase your reputation. You feel purposeful again. Okay, now I'm hoping... Okay. I was going to say, I am hoping that there are multiple contracts, but I think it's the... So, Mages in the Breach, following that will end the game, because that's as far as the story goes. These ones are kind of... You should take these to get yourself leveled up, and that's what we're going to do. Travel warning. Skeletons were seen in the old cemetery to the south. Upon direct confrontation, to avert a bloody massacre, play dead. If they try to recruit you, please alert the Adventurers Guild. Okay, so that's that one available. Then we have Goblin Hunt. Goblin Scouts are in high demand. Join our raids on the neighbouring encampments. High payment upon delivery. Net 30 EM. The Scavengers Union. Okay, so we can go and give them if we want. Right. I do like the background noises and stuff. I wish that the visuals tied in with that as well. So it would be nice if, instead of the way it is here, if it looked like the inside of the tavern and these were kind of on a notice board or something that we could go to. I know a lot of players don't want that kind of thing where they don't want to go hunt for stuff like this, but for me, I like that kind of stuff. It's kind of old school type thing where, you know, the developers tried to make it so that the game world kind of drew you in and immersed you a bit more, whereas this is, no, a lot of people say, well, this is cleaner and easier, but still, I kind of like the other way. But hey, okay, you can get a health potion for 8 magic. We'll do that, and that's the only one we can get, unfortunately. We could recruit as well, so I don't think we can recruit now, though, can we? 12 magic. Oh, we can. Okay, but she's probably going to be in our... Yeah, she won't be in our party. We can't add her until we remove someone else. Okay, so she's going to be in the reserves. for the moment. Now, so we've been there. I think it's time to go fight either those guys or these. I think these guys would be better. Okay, so we have some enemies coming our way. Okay, they didn't take our thing, which is great. Thanks, guys. So, what we said about you, we're going to leave it at that. Okay, take that. Get some more magic. And then we come and get this. Yeah, so what I was saying before about your guys, you know, your guys aren't supposed to be permanent and stuff, so you can kind of see the way things are laid out like that, you know, we have this magic that we have to spend to recruit new people, and we can't put the new people into the party unless somebody comes out. So unless somebody dies, or we purposely take someone out in order to level them up. So, you know, it's not really an XCOM thing. Well, it is and isn't. Like XCOM, you get, well, for me at least, get to the party that I really, really like, and then maybe have a few reserves who, you know, I can swap in when people are injured. But then the rest of the roster is just, you don't really want to use them, and the only reason you're going to use them is because you lose people. But in this game, it's not really designed like that. Now, I do try to keep my guys alive all the way through my run. And the last, like, playing on Legendary, that's pretty difficult, especially for me. But the last few runs I've been able to do, I've been able to play all the way through Legendary and not lose a player. So obviously I've just jinxed that. But, you know, that's the way it's been, at least for me in the past. Now, these guys, where are they? They're going to be obviously somewhere in the shades, or like out of sight. But let's see, she should move here. Okay, then Morgana should move over here. But when the game gets longer, it's going to be a lot harder for me. Oh, there it's going to be a lot harder for me to keep my guys together in the one party. And that's going to be a problem for me because I get really attached to my characters and stuff. Okay, so these guys are big and scary, but the thing to do with them is basically to use their big scariness against them by kicking them into each other. So what you really want is for them to stand pretty close to each other, because they're big and heavy, and they don't really go that far when you kick them. Okay, so we have you. You could be whirlwinded by her into the lake, and then you wouldn't be a problem. Now, you could be kicked that way into him and then into the tree. I could kick the tree, but then I'm afraid that it's not going to hit both. It should hit both, but I'd rather kick that way, and then it keeps the two of them together anyway. They might rebound and stun you, but that's going to be okay. Then you're going to go there and kick into the rock, and then that one is handled. And then the next round, then we only have 3 to handle. Okay, so you're going to blink as far as here. Actually, you should have gone there, but hey, we've done it. And then you're going to use this, and it's an 89% chance. Okay, and bye-bye to you. See that we just about got him over the edge. But that's where the Ranger's rain ability really comes into its own, is allowing you to move enemies a lot further, and especially these heavy enemies. So the likes of these trolls and then the really big spiders. And once you have that in play, then it makes it makes it a lot easier to handle multiple of these types of enemies. Now you're gonna come here, then you're gonna kick like this. Okay, and then that's you stunned, which is great. Then you're going to come here, and you're gonna kick these guys like that, so those two are stunned. Now you are gonna go. Oh, you can't go there. Okay. See, I want to go over there and get that. Oh, right. So you're gonna go to here, because it puts you behind something. You're then going to just let's do regular shot. You've got 11. Okay, on you. So when you have a pair like this, they're generally, not always, but they're generally going to stay close to each other. Now those two didn't, but a lot of the time they do kind of stay close to each other. But I did make, well, it's not a mistake, but I did make the choice to put these two guys over here, which attracted them this way. And I was talking before where you kind of, with these type of enemies where the idea is just to keep them stunned, the best thing to do is keep your guys tightly together so that they just move around your guys rather than moving away, and then that way you can handle multiple of them, so you can still be handled, so that's not a problem. You'd be handled too. You've leveled up, so we should do that. Let's give you this. Now, having said that you can be handled, we need to actually handle you. So you go there and you shoot. Then you're gonna do 46 damage. Okay. So you shoot it, which will be 100%. Okay, that's the minimum for. But then she can move over here and use this, which will kill you. Okay, so you're dead, which is nice. When you actually dropped a potion as well, that's great. Now, you're going to move here. Even though you should be able to kick it into the water when it goes that way, I'm just a little bit afraid. So you're going to go there and kick it. And it just about gets over the edge. Okay. Now, you go here, and then it gets kicked into the tree. Okay, it's stunned, which is nice. Okay, and then it moves back to the same place, and you can do the same thing again. Okay, now you go fetch that. She can then jump over there and open that action potion. Okay. Yeah, can she actually? Yeah, she can hit that from there. So let's hit it. Oh, nice miss. Okay. I was going to say nice hit, but no, nice miss. Then you're going to stun it. This will probably. Oh, the stump is already broken. Okay. Ooh, that's interesting. Okay. So let's not do that. You come around to here. And then kick them into that tree. Okay, and then you can come this way. So that's why I didn't want to kick. Remember the guy that was here? That's why I didn't want to kick him that way, because that guy only moved one tile that way, and he would have been on the edge then, we would have been in a bit of trouble. But this way we can team up and take him into the tree again. Then I'm not sure if we're going to move far enough for that to take effect, so let's use this instead. Okay, and then you move back to there. Okay, so you've got 12 damage, 12 life, not 12 damage. She's now going to kick you again. Okay, so that breaks a stump. She can potentially, but she's going to be able to hook. No, she's hooking into the stump, into the fallen tree. You don't want that, so you just shoot him. Okay. Then you hit him with lightning. And there we go. Okay. Right, so not that difficult a fight. I'm going to see what this is. It should be extra magic per week or something like that. Mystical pylon formed from solid magic that spilled out of the earth. This source of magic is extremely valuable, plus 15 magic. Okay. That looks like something there, that tree. Apparently it's not. Right, but I'm going to end that video there. So as always, if you have enjoyed this, hit that like button, share with a friend or two on your favorite social media, and I really hope to see all of you next time. Goodbye. Hello and welcome back to Fourth Triumph with me, Bardon. Right, so I'm going to go get us some magic, because why not? It's magic. Okay, so we have that thing up there. Probably going to fight you guys. Okay, they're having a nice little fight over there. You seem to be doing pretty well over in that direction. And those guys are going over that way. Okay. Right, so we're gonna handle these guys. I don't think it's gonna be, well, let's see. But I don't think it's gonna be that difficult of a battle, because there's no range, guys. So on Legendary, these early battles are important, because as we go further and further in, they're going to be more enemies, more enemy types, and also there's going to be mixture in terms of ranged, in terms of enemies that have melee and range capabilities and stuff like that. So, and then also placement of enemies. Whereas now, you know, these guys might all be in one clump or be far away. It's not necessarily always going to be the case. But for the moment, we are going to move you back here. Okay, and then, oh, you've leveled up as well. So, we could get whirlwinds. Yeah, let's do that. Vortex, I really want Vortex. So Vortex is, for my money, the probably, well, I was going to say the best ability in the game, but that's not true. Kick is the best ability in the game, but in terms of an ability that you get over time, I think it is probably the best ability in the game. But kick kind of outdoes it, because you can use it every turn, and multiple units can use it as well. Okay, so we're going to move you, I guess, to here, and then we're going to end the turn. Again, these are melee guys, so we want them to come into similar areas. Okay, that's a nice hit. Didn't quite kill him. Could now though. Yeah, there we go. I love how he has a broken barrel as his armor though. some of the like graphics in this game, in terms of like the design and stuff like that, is really, really cool. The only thing that I would say about it is maybe having some kind of random variety for them as well, so that you can, like, similar to the way, say, Total War does it, where they have massive of units who are ostensibly all the same unit, but they have this thing where they can randomly have like a little skull on their hip, or a pouch, or so they can have variety a bit more in the enemies. That would be nice. But the actual models are really, really cool. Now, those guys cannot get to us and attack us, so we're just gonna do this again and tempt him forward. So he'll get hopefully hit. Wow, those two just doing the same thing. Now he must be worried. Yeah, if I was just hiding on the tree as well. And then here's the other guy, Mr. Brave. Wait till everyone else is dead. Yeah, call all your friends that don't exist. Okay, so he's locked those two down. But this is where Blink really comes into its own, because she can blink and then either move him or attack him. Now he does have 10 health, so moving him would probably be the better of the two. But we do have these two guys. There's only two enemies, which means that you can go. Now she could go and kick the tree on him, which would be fun. But kicking him into the water is even more fun, so we're going to do that. Now the only thing about kicking enemies in the water is that it means that you're never, well, you won't get healing potions from those enemies. So it means that we're not going to get the healing potion in this particular one, but that's okay. Now you're going to go here, okay, and then she's going to move to here, and she's going to move back one as well. Okay, they're then both going to shoot you. Okay, and if you get lucky, you can kill it, but we don't normally get lucky. We normally get 4 or miss. Yeah, 4 or miss. So then we just kick you. Oh wow! Oh my god, that was some kick. That was an amazing kick. Good job. Right, onwards we go. That was a brilliant kick. Did you see that? Straight through the stump into a tree and dead.
Thanks for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, maybe you'll hit the subscribe button there on the right and check out some other videos here on the left.